So it's not nice. So it's not nice.
Hey, come on. You, get in there.
I'm looking down. I can see you when I'm looking down. Fear in your eyes when you see me. That fear in your eyes when you see me. I can see you when I'm looking down. I can see your eyes when I'm looking down. The fear in your eyes when you see me. See that fear in your eyes when you see me.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the future, Ian Machado Gary. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, early round action. No welterweight in UFC history has spent more hours in this octagon than the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. You got to admire the new nickname as well. But he's not focused so much on fluff. This is a substantive fighter who is looking to put all his skills together in yet another big spot tonight. Do you believe that another head kick lands? Got to start raising that guard or this is going to be the end of the fight.
You got to start raising the guard and guiding that head kick down back towards your feet. You cannot take it. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He got high, going low, and now he got hurt very badly. Oh my goodness.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Takes his back now. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, Magny's got a cut on the forehead.
Another hurt. He's hurt bad. Main stance base.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off. Oh, my goodness.
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 28 seconds of the period.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. I was out in the field since I was little. Never been house cat. I'm from where everyone acts. If you come at them back, baby, where your house at? I don't care about.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson was doing us a favor every time he stepped foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record. but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at the fighter. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach. He has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva.
And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going 45. There's no way.
45.
You're out. You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
All right, so here he is representing New Zealand and, of course, Nigeria. Enter the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We've certainly enjoyed our time getting to know this young man in our fighter meetings. He has a high fight IQ. He's a thinking man's fighter. And obviously the physical skills jump off the film every time you watch.
Yeah, he's got it all. I mean, the guy has it all. And as you watch him walk to the octagon, he has a confidence and the air about him that many don't possess. He has always known he would become a champion of the world. He proved that he can do it. Now it's time to show whether or not he can do it again. Sometimes getting back is harder than getting there the first time. Let's see what Israel Adesanya can do to try to become the middleweight champion.
And certainly the discipline, the motivation, all that stuff is still there. And there was a definite intensity to him here during fight week. We'll see if he can channel that into the desired result tonight. Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson the Spider Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set, not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all, and if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Silva, lands flush. Slips. All right, so a quiet pedestrian. Right there, DC. You don't want to get too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh. That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. Israel Adesanya is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Back and forth we go. Oh, perfect head kick there. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Nice counter left there. Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Big shot to the head.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Fighter connects there. Big knee lands there.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the...
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Right hand kick to boot. So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva.
He's got to try to finish here.
And back to his feet. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on these. Oh, he's hurt. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Well, he is still considered by some to be the greatest to ever do it, and Anderson Silva certainly did it tonight. What a performance for the future Hall of Famer. He let his myriad skills take over and made it look relatively easy at times. Big W for the Spider under the lights tonight. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Edmund the Golden Boy Shabazian. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jack the Joker Hermansson.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, let us see how Jack Hermansson chooses to proceed early in this round. This man has accrued a wealth of UFC experience, headlining and otherwise, and he is just an absolute force on the ground. Prevailing wisdom is that is exactly where he will be looking to take this matchup tonight. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Lands a big right hand early. Nice job by him defensively there.
Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Shabazian's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. Clipped him with the right hand there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Straight to the body there by Hermanson.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
How about him getting that foot up there once again?
Punch over the top.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish this takedown at all.
Shabazian's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Switch knee lands to their body.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. A swing and a miss by Hermanson. Oh, misses with the jab. Nice. That a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Hermanson.
Now he's back up.
Knee to the body now, it's blocked. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it happen. He got hurt again.
Hermanson.
Big right hand.
That punch no good. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough. The hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Hermanson's going for a choke here. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one. And once again, he just bats it away. Great submission defense.
All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Shabazian's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Now getting that left hand into the target. some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Misses with the left hook. Nice defense to block that punch. Big shots landed by him now. Hermansson's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Making all these shots count.
Oh, he got to the spot. Armbar.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I'm not stop like this man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the bottom.
Oh, my goodness. Holy smokes.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent. But the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of round number two. Declaring the winner by knockout, Edmund the Golden Boy Shabazian.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done.
Everyone screen next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. 14 flavors, I'm on a tea break. No side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin flame marinate. You gotta toast up, celebrate.
Well, he's never held a UFC title, but he has every other record you would like to have in the UFC. Most wins, most finishes. He is the perennial contender, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And this recent form he has shown since becoming a father, arguably the best of his story.
The very best Donald Cerrone we've ever seen. And the reason he has so many records is because he's a guy that really embodies the term anybody, anywhere. You bring an octagon, you put it in the middle of an arena and invite Donald Cerrone. He will show up and he will give you a fantastic performance. Donald Cerrone is every man's favorite fighter, and rightfully so.
When he has faced adversity in his career, he has come through with flying colors. See the win over Yancy Medeiros that stopped the skid. Donald Cerrone with momentum back on the proving ground here tonight. lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos now plying his trade as a welterweight. And DC, you have said his performance against Anthony Showtime Pettis to win the belt, one of the best performances as underdog challenger you've ever seen.
It was unbelievable to watch. He went in there with an idea of how he was going to become UFC champ, and he stuck to it to a core. The game plan that him and Rafael Cordero had prepared was truly great for Anthony Pettis. Not only did he do that against Pettis, he defended the belt against Donald Cerrone. Did it against Neil Magny after going up to welterweight, beat Robbie Lawler. He's a cardio machine, and it was on full display in his last victory over Kevin Lee.
And his alignment with Jason Perillo has certainly helped take his boxing to the next level. Good to see Rafael dos Anjos back and looking for more here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing the champion. In the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. So here's Donald Cowboy Cerrone, as versatile a finisher as we have on this roster. 16 wins by submission, another 8 by knockout or TKO, and he's really starting to put it on.
He's hurt away. Back.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Another nice combination to the head.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Cerrone gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, nice jab by Cerrone.
I know he said he may want to fight this fight standing, but after seeing that, might want to get back to those wrestling shoes, bud. Put those boots back on.
Dos Anjos is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though that's the biggest fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, he rocked him, but he couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's fast trying to find that shot again.
Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee.
well, this bantamweight division ubiquitously regarded as the deepest in the top 15 right now in the UFC, and this man's the #1 contender. He has beaten so many talented fighters to get this title fight. Now we see what the hell he can do with it.
Hey, he's beat them all, except the champion.
Right.
It's such a weird thing that you can go through so many tough guys, but ultimately the toughest one is the one you get last. So you go through this murderer's row of people to earn an opportunity, and now you get to fight the best. The champion is good, man, but this guy believes he has the skill set to take that title from him.
Yeah, he's been forged by the experience. He derives so much confidence from the training room, and it all comes down to these 25 minutes or fewer for the #1 bantamweight contender.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is the wrestler/grappler, the Team Serra-Longo rep, Merab Dvalishvili, one of several Georgian fighters that have emerged over the last several years, and you got to think you're going to get a takedown attempt here early in this round, DC. Merab doesn't make any bones about it. The opposition knows what's coming. More often than not, they're unable to stop it. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
High kick.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Solid punch by him there. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Big double leg level change.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Oh, nice knee.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Fast pace here in the early going. Dvalishvili's in half guard now. Attempting a choke now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here.
Oh, nice.
We crossed the midpoint in round 1. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dvalishvili.
He's got to be careful here. Great submission defense.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes the half.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Dvalishvili. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise. That is it! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed
Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Lillian. Don't play, I'll send man a box. Ain't chicken and chicks inside. Don't play my songs, you ain't got girls. Don't call you a leak if you miss this vibe. Keep to myself and I'm not too hyped, so nobody saw when I dipped inside. Money in a bank if I grip this mic, I'll send man a box, no wrist inside. Top of the game.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. Strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
His misses are entertaining. So more output, at least in the early going. Beautiful shot to the
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Here's the kick blocked by Robert Whittaker.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. He's busy.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he lands that teep. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh my goodness, what a right hand. There it is again. Look at that.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Oh!
In a ton of trouble right now.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing too much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Let's work, guys.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
All right, round 2 now, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Whittaker and the Brazilian Paulo Costa. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Costa's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Work.
Oh, that kick is good by Whittaker. That one connected. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Robert Whittaker. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest. Man has his chin been tested early.
Oh, nice right hand.
Cuidado, concentra. Bate com tudo pra ganhar.
36 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. And connecting at a 44% clip tonight, DC, against Paulo Costa. Just misses with the straight right. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Right on the button. Right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Heading back to the corner after that round, Costa's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Third round underway. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he...
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
His misses are empty. Whittaker's now dealing with a cheek cut. Back to the overhand left, no good.
Oh, left hook.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
Good work, guys.
Good straight hand there by Robert Whittaker.
It won't take many of those.
That kick blocked by Robert Whittaker. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Finds a home for that left hook. Costa's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital.
Need some work, guys.
Oh!
Now, for guys that carry all the muscle, like Costa, you start to worry about it if all that muscle starts to fatigue as the fight goes long.
Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Watching the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night.
But John, she really did do good work at range. Those leg kicks took an effect very early.
Former UFC middleweight champion Anderson the Spider Silva is set to make the walk here tonight. This is a man still getting it done in his mid-40s, DC. Proved in the Israel Adesanya fight that he could still hang in there over a hard 15 minutes with the best guys in the world.
Anderson Silva is still able to compete even though he's up there in age a little bit, and that's because of his commitment to the sport of mixed martial arts. He loves competing. He loves the spotlight. Everything that you need to drive you to be able to stay active and stay relevant in this sport, Anderson Silva possesses. Every time he steps foot in the octagon, we get a chance to witness one of the greatest fighters of all time.
And when DC needed an opponent for UFC 200 on about 24 hours notice, the greatest of all time was your Huckleberry. Not too bad. Anderson Silva has graced the octagon. He's ready to go. All right, big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. Tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson the Spider Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up-only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Adesanya going for the head kick. He misses there. Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action this far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary. Cannot be this cautious.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Silva's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked.
Oh, nice.
Israel Adesanya gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Not the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take it.
30 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
All right, so Anderson Silva's striking has been on point here tonight, and this crowd almost waiting with bated breath to see.
He's looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice kick. What a fight!
He's looking for that left hand. Oh!
Oh, another one. Oh, that one landed, yep.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the Beards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to be dealing with everything that he's throwing at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, with that, we now present round 2. Israel Adesanya and the future UFC Hall of Famer Anderson Silva. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though
as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, great block there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
So as we call on the numbers, 54 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. And landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Israel Adesanya. Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch there. Well, Silva's cut now. Back to his feet.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Another one!
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider